Anyone been in yet?
No, just told us to sit here and wait.
Oh, like that, is it? Klondike, extra strong mint.
Bad for your teeth. Klondike, tell me the truth.
And how are the split peas?
Split the bee's knees.
Yourself?
Could be worse. Could be better.
Klondike, we're in bother, aren't we?
3 times! Who am I? St. Peter?
Martin Blackwood?
Me first. I thought we'd have time to get it straight.
Say as you speak, speak as you find.
Say what you think, speak your mind. Clear?
Not sure.
Blue boy, showing the door.
Klondike, why don't you tell him what's what? He's pissing his pants.
Let's all settle down. Midnight. Stick to the facts. The oldies were on the fat with the band. We were down in the crags. They were waiting to go to the total eclipse of the sun. We were kids, having fun. It was August 11th, 1999. They were pinning their hopes on the path of the moon. They were setting their sights and their sights on a point in the afternoon sky. The sun puts its monocle into its eye. The first and last that we saw of it. Right?
Right.
Amen.
Just tell me again.
Martin Blackwood?
Stick to the facts. You were down on the stands.
I was down on the sand. The mothers and fathers were up on the land. Was it dark?
What a farce.
Oh, leave him. Aligned as a bat. Simply though. He'll be alright. Who said what? Julie?
No fear. Kept mum like those two did.
Holly? Jane?
Thought we'd keep Sherman till you came.
Good move.
What about you?
What about me? What about you?
No, nothing.
Well, that's alright then.
What can you hear through the crack? He was egging himself, I know that.
Shh!
No, not a word.
Can you see through the glass?
Give us a leg up. No, it's frosted.
Moon came out. Sun was behind. Nothing to say, nothing to hide.
Correct. Let's get a grip. No need for anyone to lose their heads.
The copper who came to that house as we were in his...
For crying out loud! They were up on the top, we were down on the rocks. Stick to the facts. Pax.
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 Stick to what we know, and we'll be fine. Now, a moment's silence for Lucy Line.
For Lucy Line. Martin Blackwood. They call me Midnight. It's a sick joke, but I don't mind. Coffee, please. 2 sugars, white. Don't ask me to say that I saw. I'm profoundly blind, but I'll tell you as much as I can. All right? Cornwall, August. As you know, there's a beach down there, seaside and all that, cliffs with caves at the back. But up on the hill, there's a view looking south. Perfect for watching a total eclipse of the sun. The mothers and fathers were on the top. We were down at the drop. We'd just gone along for the trip, killing a few hours. You see, it's like watching birds or trains, but with planets and stars. And about as much fun as watching cricket in my condition, or 3D. There was Glue Boy, Holly and Jane, Tulip and Klondike and me. We were just hanging around in the cabins when Lucy appeared. Her mother and father were up with the rest of the spotters. She wasn't from around here. Thing is, I was different back then. Did a lot of praying, wore a cross, went to church, thought I was walking towards the light of the Lord. When it's as dark as it is in here, you follow any road, with any torch. Lucy put me on the straight and narrow. There's no such thing as a soul. There's bone, and there's marrow. It's just biology. You make your own light. Follow your own nose. She came, and she went. And that's as much as I know.
and the end.
Bloody hell! It's a cow skull!
How do you know it's not from a sheep?
You're joking. Look at the size of it. Look at the teeth. Some caveman's had this for his dinner. Hey girls, fancy a spare rib?
I'll take it away. It stinks. I bet it's crawling with fleas.
It's a skull, you pair of dumbbells, not a fleece.
He found it right at the back of the cave.
I reckon it fell through the gap in the fence. It's been lying there, waiting for me.
It gives me the
It's a dinosaur. A ginormous Rex.
I'm gonna frame it or something. Put it in a case.
Come on, Klondike. Olay! Olay!
It's midnight.
Still coming out of the hole. Let's hide.
Don't be rotten. That'd be really tight. Why don't we just stay here like statues? You can't see us.
He'd hear us though. He's got ears like satellite dishes.
Like radar stations.
Everyone scarf it and hide.
Everyone turns into pumpkins when midnight chimes.
Wait, my scarf!
Leave it!
Klondike! Tulip! That skull! What is it? Klondike! Glue boy! Come on! Don't be pathetic! Tulip! Tulip!
Selling flowers, are we?
Polly? Jane?
Penny Lane. Singing now, is it?
I'm Midnight. Who are you?
I'm 23. Look.
I can't look. Can't see.
Oh, you should have said. I'm Lucy. Lucy Lime.
I thought you were one of the others. They said they'd wait for me somewhere around here.
No, I'm not one of the others. And you can put that thing down. I'm not Dracula's daughter either.
What, this? Sorry. I'm a believer. It's Jesus watching over.
Well, don't point at me. It's loaded. What was that? A bat?
More like Klondike messing about!
Klondike.
Him and Tulip and Glue and the twins. We all came up here to do some stargazing thing. Or at least everyone's parents did, but it's boring.
So you've been exploring.
Yes, potholing.
How did you
Go blind.
lose your sight? I was going to say,
Looked at the sun through binoculars when I was 10.
by mistake.
For a bear. Burnt out. Never seen again.
Sorry.
Not to worry. I've got Jesus. And the truth.
Truth? What's that?
When you can't see, it's best to follow one straight path.
Oh! Right. Do you want them to come back?
I told you they're written off.
No, the others, I mean.
Oh. They won't. They think it's a good crack, leaving me here playing blind man's bluff.
Ever caught moths?
What have moths got to do with it?
Oh, nothing.
Midnight? What's going on?
We thought we saw something
Oh,
burning.
it's right for a room, whatever they're called. Like a
What
rocket.
big lightning?
Wow! Every morning, clearing the trees, the strike of midnight.
It wasn't Will-o'-the-Wisp. Who the hell's this? Lucy Lime, mother and father, and up on the top of your lot. I've been keeping your friend company. Thought you'd be looking for him.
That's right. We got separated.
Lucky I was around then. Wouldn't have wanted the electric fence to have found him.
Strange-looking creature. Not pretty. No features. Hairy armpits, I bet. Yeah. And 2 hairy legs.
Mind if I join you?
Sorry?
Mind if I stay? Feel free. Free country.
I'm bored. Let's play a game.
Let's trap a rabbit and skin it.
You're kidding. Let's play mirror, mirror on spin the bottle, postman's knock.
Pin the donkey on the tail.
How about hide and seek? British bulldogs? No. None will be paid. What's that? That's where I go this knife into the ground between your legs.
I know. Lucy Locket now, is it? Not Lucy Line.
It's worth a bomb. We can sell and split it.
Okay, you're on. I bet you this night that you're wrong.
I've no need for a knife, but I'll bet you your boots instead.
I'll bet you this bracelet. It's 9-carat gold. I'll bet you this makeup case. It's mother of pearl.
I'll bet Antarctica.
You can do better than that, can't you?
Okay, the world.
What do you bet, Klondike?
My skull.
Not enough.
And these bogey stones from Kansas under an ancient lake.
Not enough.
All right. If you win, which you won't, you get to kiss this handsome face.
Everybody shake on it.
All for one, and once for all.
And one for the road, and toad in the hole.
Glue boy, is that your name?
One and the same.
Come with me. You're the witness.
He doesn't even know Tuesday for a piece of string.
Sounds perfect. Everyone else, keep quiet. Listen.
What?
Can you hear a boat?
No.
Listen. I can hear its engine. I'm certain.
I think you're mistaken.
There! Just as I thought, coming on the point.
There can't be. Which direction?
What's she saying? There's no boat. Straight out in front. Plain as the nose on your face. See it, Glue boy?
Sure.
It's a trawler. Is it greeny blue, would you say?
Well, sort of sea green, sort of sky blue, sort of blue moon sort of colour.
I'm amazed you can't hear it. It's making a real racket.
Well,
Too much time with earplugs listening to static.
My hearing's perfect.
Fine. Okay. Forget it.
Sorry. I didn't mean to be rude.
You weren't. I shouldn't have mentioned it. It was my fault. I should have known. You can't hear the boat from the sound of the seagulls.
Seagulls?
There isn't a bird for mine. This is a waste of time. It's who's telling the lies.
All that high-pitched screeking and screaming must play havoc with sensitive hearing like yours.
How close?
The birds No thanks, Romeo. I was kidding.
What a cheek. Not to worry, in the glove compartment I've got more jewellery. Too good for that gold digger, but you've got to hand it to her. I'll come to the car park to check out the courtesy light and the vanity mirror.
What did I bet?
The earth.
I've left it at home in my other jacket. Double or quits.
I'll take it on credit.
Whole planet. In a top pocket.
Hey, where do you think you're going? To see midnight? To make sure he's okay. You've got a nerve. Why? It was only a game.
Klondike, the sun.
Don't you think you've lost enough for one day?
No, the shadow. Here it comes.
It can't be. It's terrific start. He's right. It's going dark. Klondike.
Eclipse! Eclipse! Everyone into position! Everyone into position!
We're sure.
Who's missing?
Midnight. The walkabout. And the twins. Where are the twins?
Get them back! Polly! Jane! Polly! Jane! Polly! Jane!
They were up on the tops. We were down the deck, kicking around in pebbles and shells and bladderwrack.
They were watching the sky.
We were keeping an eye on the tide,
Hanging around.
writing names in the sand,
Turning over stones.
pulling eggs from hermit crabs. We're two of a kind.
Two yolks.
From the same egg,
Same thoughts.
in identical heads.
Everything half and half.
But it's easy enough
To tell us apart.
I'm
The spitting image. She's the copycat.
They were up on the top.
Looking south. We were out on the strand looking for something to do.
She came
And she went.
in the same
Afternoon.
saw the eclipse.
Like us.
But mustn't have been impressed.
So she left.
Straight up.
And the truth half told is a lie.
We should know.
We're a Gemini.
Oh,
Yes.
and we liked his style.
And the way she dressed.
We were something else before
Daylight vanished. Whatever we touched was touched with varnish.
whatever we smelt was
Laced with powder or scent. Whatever we heard had an earring lending its weight.
Whatever we saw was
Shadowed and shaded out of sight. Whatever we tasted, tasted of mint.
whatever we spoke had
Lipstick kissing its lips.
we were something else back then.
All right, muddled up.
Not thinking straight as it were.
But now we're clear.
Same here.
False alarm. It's just a cloud.
Thought so. Too early.
What now?
I spy.
Boring. Hide and seek. Come on, Klondike, hide and seek.
All right, spuds up.
What, like this?
That's it. 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4. 5 potato, 6 potato, 7 potato more.
There's a party on the hill. Will you come? Bring your own cup of tea and a bun.
Dip, dip, dip. My blue ship sails on the water like a cup of saucer.
It's here, it's there, it's everywhere. It's salmon and it's trout. It shaves its tongue and it eats its hair. You're in, you're in, you're in, you're out.
You're it. Okay, how many starts?
50 elephants and no cheating.
15 cheetahs and no peeping.
Off you go then. 1 elephant. 2 elephants.
Filthy underpants and no
3
wearing.
elephants.
Hey, there's what's her face?
What's she playing at? Practicing a times table by the sound of it.
Let's go tell her to get lost.
No, I've got a better idea. Let's give her a shock. 50 elephants coming, ready or not. No! Don't do that. You'll give someone a heart attack.
Then the two-headed.
Four-legged. 20-fingered monster from the Black Lagoon. And 1 brain between the pair of you.
Now. No need to be nasty.
Yeah, no one's calling you pale and hasty, are they? I just meant it's hard to tell you apart.
We like it that way.
It's scary. Anyway, this is the natural look. What?
Plain and hairy.
No, pure and simple. Basically beautiful. Says who? Says people. Boys. Men. You've got a boyfriend then? Yes, someone. What about you two? No one to speak of.
We're not bothered. All those on our way are filthy or ugly and stupid.
Maybe you should do what I did then.
What was that?
Well, 3 men fishing on a tow path. Wouldn't let me past. Called me a tramp. Threw me in. And I whistled and clapped. But I just stood there, dressed in nothing but rain. They threw me a shirt and a big coat, which I wouldn't take. One of them covered his eyes, said it was somebody's fault. A fight broke out, and I watched. All three of them cried, said they were sorry, said they were shamed. So I asked them to leave, and they shuffled away to their cars, I suppose, and their wives. So I put on the coat and shirt and walked home. But I never went back to dredge for the gold or the clothes. This is me now. Be yourself, I reckon, not somebody else.
What a story.
Jack and Ori!
Well, that's what happened. Maybe you should try it. You might be surprised.
You're kidding.
Us! Not on your life.
Why not?
How do we know we look any good?
We wouldn't.
You would. Well, you might. Anyhow, better to look the way you were meant to be, rather than done up like a tailor's dummy and a Christmas tree.
Better to look like us than something the cat wouldn't touch.
No cat curls its nose up at good meat.
No, but I know what they'd go for first. If it's a choice between semi-skimmed or full cream,
Suit yourselves?
we will.
Well, don't blame me if you're 23 or 34 or 45 and left on the shelf.
We won't.
You haven't found us yet.
Am I warm or cold?
Cold as a penguin's chuck.
Cold as an Eskimo toad.
Yeah, cold as a polar bear's fridge. Yeah, we were cauliflowers.
Oh my God!
What's up?
It's those two, look!
Wow! I don't believe it.
What's the matter? Never seen a woman before?
Never seen this one or that one. What happened? You flushed down the toilet.
They changed their minds.
You mean you changed it for them? That's all we need. 3 Lucy lines.
3 lucky strikes, 3 blind mice.
Shut it, glue boy.
I think they look nice.
Nice. They look like bones after the dogs had them.
They had a change of heart.
Heart
I
transplants.
think they look smart. Sort of.
Yeah, and sort of not. They don't even look like twins anymore. They don't look like anyone.
I told you we shouldn't have. Don't blame me. You don't look that bad. Me. You should see yourself. You look like something out of a plastic bag.
So what? You look like a boiled pig. You look like an old hat. Glue boy, what do they look like? Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the worstest of them all?
Blue boy,
This one looks like a wet haddock.
I'll kill you.
But this one looks like a skinned rabbit.
You've had it.
They'll slaughter him.
What a mess.
Yeah, and you started it.
Me. It was fine until you came back and started stirring it. Now it's a hornet's nest.
Leave it alone. It'll all come out in the wash.
What about these? Needles from Christmas trees.
Tulip, go put the leaves back on the evergreens.
Why me? What about her? Tinkerbell.
I don't think that'd go down too well. Please.
Okay, give me now.
Here, take this. A brush for backcombing their hair.
Beach combing more like. How kind.
That's me. Sweetness and light. Lime by name, but sugar by nature. Isn't that right?
How should I know? You got everything.
Suppose so.
Won't take a minute.
You wait here, won't you? Of course. Don't let her...
What?
Doesn't matter.
Go on. What?
Talk to you.
No, I won't do.
Don't let her Lucy line you.
Don't be daft. Go on, I'll time you. Enjoying yourself?
I've had better.
Where are you from?
All over. I'm a walking universe, I am. Wherever the best views come from. Wherever the moon and the Mars are in conjunction. Wherever the sun and the stars are looking good from. Wherever the angles and right ascensions and declinations and transits and vectors and partial paragons are done from. That's where I come from. Trips around with mother and father. What about you lot?
Cardiff. Take the band.
Bet that was fun.
I meant to, you know,
Meant what?
about that kiss, if you want.
What about her? Don't you think she'd mind?
Tulip? No, she's alright. She's just
One of the lads?
something like that. So, what about it?
Ever played Rising Sun?
Don't think so. How'd you play?
Well, a light shines bright through a sheet or blanket. Someone follows the sun as it rises. It dawns at daybreak above the horizon. The one looking east gets something surprising,
Really?
something exciting, something to break the
shine to him. He told her some things and I think she liked him. She just turned up, wanted to tag along, make some friends, I suppose, mess about, have fun. She had a few tricks up her sleeve. Wanted, alright, if you put it like that, to be one of the group. It's not much cop being on your own, which is fine by us. It's not like we gave it a second thought to tell you the truth. She just showed up that afternoon like a lost dog. She was one of the gang. Then she was gone.
Rain in the north, from the tears of Jesus. Wind in the west, with his knickers in a twist. Flies in the south, sucking blood like leeches. Sun up in the east, like this.
You bitch!
Something to break the ice with, you see. It's a riddle.
It was a swindle.
Oh, come on, here. Dry up on this.
You shouldn't joke.
About what?
Rhyme, religion, old things. Things in the past.
I don't believe in all that claptrap.
It's just the way you've been brought up.
Yes, in the 20th century, not in the dark. Anyway, what about your lot? They're up there believing in science and maths.
No, with them it's the zodiac.
Oh, I see it's like that.
They've come to take part, not take photos.
What's in the bag?
Bits and pieces.
Show me. Or is it a secret?
Just things I've collected.
Suit yourself? Only I was interested.
Well, it's just that...
Oh, forget it then. It's so precious, makes no difference.
All right, then. Since you asked. This is the skin of a poison snake. This is a horse stick cut from a silver birch. This is a bear's tooth. This is a blue shell. This is a wren's wing. This is a brass bell. This is a glass bead. This is a foxtail. This is a boat carved from whalebone. This is a whistle. This is a goat's horn. This is driftwood. This is a cat's claw. This is a ribbon, a mirror, a clay pipe. This is a toy drum. This is a meteorite. This is fool's gold. This is buffalo leather.
All done?
And this is the sun and the moon, a hare's foot, an eagle feather.
How do you mean?
That's what they stand for.
Quite a mouthful. When's the car boot sale?
You can afford them.
We don't want them. Anyway, what do they stand for?
Just things I've collected.
Things from Mumbo Jumbo sale?
Things for dreaming up things.
What?
I said things for dreaming up things.
Tommy Rot. Not just an overgrown Boy Scout. Next thing you'll be showing me is a reef knot.
Get lost, Lucy.
Dip, dip, dip. Dot, dot, dot. Klondike, show her.
No.
Why not? Because he can't. Show her.
Why should I?
Because he's a big kid playing with toy cars.
You don't have to take that from
But
her.
most of all, because he's full of shite. Eagle feathers, chicken
see what you're made of.
10 seconds.
Me at the back then.
Pole position, right where it happens.
Look out! Here it comes! Oh, yes! Time for the shades! Time for the shades!
Yes, the shades, put them on. What?
This backs!
Oh, yes.
5 seconds. Less. 3, 2, 1.
Fallen fruit of burning sun, break the teeth and burn the tongue. Open mouth of the frozen moon, spit the cherry from the stone. Fallen fruit of burning sun, break the teeth and burn the tongue. Open mouth of the frozen moon, spit the cherry from the stone. Dusk and dawn, like that, in one afternoon. For all the world, this is as much as I know. We were standing there, watching a spectacular show on Earth. A beam of light from the bulb of the sun made night through the lens of the moon. 93 million miles, point blank range. Strange. The moon 400 times smaller in size, the sun 400 times further away, in line, as they were for us, for once for a change. They're the same size. We were set. We were primed. As the riddle says, what can be seen as clear as day, but never looked in the face? This was a chance to stand in a star's shade, to catch the sun napping or looking the wrong way, the light of all lights turning a blind eye. I'm getting ahead of myself. It's hard to describe. When the shadow arrived in the east, like a stingray, 2,000 miles an hour, skimming the sea spray, 200 miles across, from fin to fin. We felt like a miracle under its wingspan. We said rhymes like frightened children. Midnight bats came out holes in the caves, calling. Birds in the crags buried down in their breasts till morning. Crabs came out of holes in the sand, with eyes on stalks to watch for the tide turning. When it was done, we looked about, and she'd gone. Never thought for a second she might be lost. Just reckoned she wasn't impressed with the planets and the stars and the shadows. Figured she wasn't fussed. Thought she'd taken her lime green self up top, sidled away, shuffled on. Came as a big black shock when they called to say that she'd never shown up. She wasn't us. Although we liked her well enough. She showed us things, told us stuff. It's almost as if she did us a good turn by putting us all on the right track. Sad. And that's the whole story. I wish I could tell you more, but I can't. I'm sorry.
Well,
Well, what?
any problem or not?
No. None.
What did you say?
Same as everyone else, I presume.
What do they think?
How should I know? I'm not a mind reader.
Well, I don't care. I don't see what else we're supposed to say.
Nor me. Me neither.
So, we can go home.
No.
Why not? We're all done, aren't we? Except for one. Oh, yes. Sorry.
Paul Bond.
Well, that'll be me then.
Why are you asking him?
It's his turn. Everyone has to go in.
That load of good that'll be. He can't remember his own name at the best of times. He was out of his brain that day.
Weren't you, Blue Boy?
High as a kite. Cloud9.
Paul Bond.
Well, cheerio.
Glue boy.
What?
Whatever you know, get it straight.
Like you. Right?
Right.
See the news?
No? In the paper again.
Yeah. And on the telly as well this time.
News at 10.
Don't know. I was in bed by then. But I saw it at 6 on the BBC.
What did it say?
Said they called off the search. Said they had locals walking the bay, boats in the bays and dogs in the caves. And all that, but they showed him Mum and Dad.
I saw that. Here in the hat, him in the suit, going on and on and on.
How old?
Don't know, but you can see where she got it from.
They're talking about a reconstruction.
What's one of those when it's at home?
We all go back to the place and do it again. See if anyone remembers anything or seeing someone.
And they do it on film, don't they? Oh, yes. And someone will have to dress up as her, won't they? With his step and her hair.
That won't be much fun.
Not a problem. Can't be done.
You sure?
Sure am. Not without the moon and not without the sun.
Anyway, when's the next one?
Next what?
Eclipse? Klondike?
Don't know. I'll have to check the lists. Why, are you up for it?
Can a duck swim?
Polly, Jane?
In.
In? What about him? In there? Mr. Prickstick?
Mr. Dipstick, more like. Don't worry about him. He'll be all right.
What about you, Midnight?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening.
Don't play innocent with me, Sunshine. The next eclipse, yes or no, sir?
Lunar or solar?
Solar. Total.
2 days. In a van. With my mum's barley sugars and the old man. 2 minutes at most of the afternoon night when I'm already blind. And then you lot. Calling me names. Playing tricks for the line of stupid games. Then egging myself for a week, can't eat, can't sleep, and then 20 questions from the police and all the rest. Enough to put a normal person in the funny farm. Go on then. You've twisted my arm.
I suppose you've heard it needle and thread 5 times, saying it over and over and over again. Not much point, right? Any road? I was all over thither back then. Disconnected, loose ends, fuse blown in the head, nobody home. Fumes on the brain, know what I mean? Hard to think of it all in one long line. It's all squiggles and shapes, fits and starts. Kills the cells, you see, after so long, so that you can't tell. Well, nothing to speak of coming to mind just yet, except, no, nothing, nothing. All gone funny. Not unless you mean the bit between the last bit and the rest. You should have said, let's think, let's think. No point saying it over and over to death. No sense wasting breath. Bits and bobs, chapter and verse. Unless... No, nothing. What the other said, just that. Yes, then this.
Klondike, that's real. That's a knife.
That's right. That's right. Klondike, no heat. No heat ice cream, that's right.
No heat on my face, no light.
No light.
No light, no sun.
Eclipse.
Eclipse. Eclipse. Everyone into position. Who's missing?
The twins?
Polly,
Singing things. Head through a new streams. Lasso roping a horse. Needle threading itself. Bat flying into cave. More coming up through a grave. Cuckoo's head through the shell of an egg. Dog on a leash. Dreams. Seahorse. Trying on its shoes. Tomcat. Tortoiseshell. Stood up. Mermaid scaling the beach. Finding its feet. Ditching its tail. Square of the sky. Shepherd's delight. Pulled down. Worn as a crown. Poppy blazing in a field of corn. Dead volcano blowing its top. Matchstick wearing heat to its head like a hat. Dream things. Things like that. Double vision dreams. 2 trees. Dutch elms coming back into leaf. 2 snow leopards trying on furs. Leggings. Coats of sheep that were shorn. 2 African rhinos stripped to the bone. Locking horns. New dance Sally. Birthday suit on a tailor's dummy. Rose petal lips. Ivory teeth. Dreams. Dressed to the nines. Clothes of their mothers. Those dreams. Others. Nutcracker man coming out of his shell. Great oak treading thin air. Unicorn meeting its match. Point of a spear. Head of a griffin worn on as a hat. Beak of a dodo worn on a boot. Tusk of a mammoth torn from its root. A tooth. A tree. White heart hung by its hooves. Franklin's men out of the deep freeze. Dream things. Those. These.
Let's go!
It's the glue! It's the glue! It's the glue!
Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Let me go!
That's it.
Blown away.
That is strange. Really strange. Buddy, it's gone all cold.
I feel sick. Read about that. Happens to some people.
Come on, up to the top.
New boy.
Hello?
Where did she go?
Where did who go?
Princess Muck, Lady Di. Who do you think Lucy Line?
Dunno. Lost her in the light.
She left her bag. Here, little boy, give her back.
Come on, we're wasting time.
It seemed to go on for hours. How long did it last?
2 minutes 35.
Not according to mine. Yours must be fast.
What do you make it then?
Well, less.
Come on. Last one up's a rotten egg. I feel sick. Someone help him. Apologies.
Hang on.
Now what?
Nothing. Just checking. Come on, last one up's a chicken.
Sorry, I just wanted to be sure. Yes, this is the one. The one that she had on the beach. It's been a bad week. We've all been cracking up with thinking what to think. We've made up a rhyme to say at the service tonight. Something that fits, we reckon. Kind of a wish or a prayer to cover whatever's gone on, wherever she's gone. I could run through it now if you like. You'll say, if you think we've got it all wrong. Okay then, I will. Under the milk token of the moon. Under the gold medal of the sky. Under the silver foil of the moon. Under the Catherine wheel of the sun.
Born below the sky's ceiling. At home, with the moon's meaning.
Nurse on the dew's damp.
Twilight for a reading lamp.
Tribe of blue yonder.
Cub Scout of Ursa Minor.
East wind,
joke